So our July cover girl is Kim Chiu, who is celebrating her 18th year in Philippine showbiz. We found it very fitting to pay tribute to the very first preview cover that she shot with us way back in, I think it was October 2010. That was shot by Mark Nickdao. Of course, we didn't want to recreate the layouts down to a T, but we sort of wanted to just draw inspiration from those and see how she has grown since then and how she has evolved but still managed to stay authentically true to herself. In the cover layout, she's wearing this beautiful Solihia style corset by Jaggy Glarino. It was hand-woven, made with pinya cotton, and it featured also like lotus flowers. Very beautiful, very intricate, and amazing technique. But also the look was perfect as it alludes to how Kim and her career have blossomed throughout the years.
Kim was really easy to work with. Like, she knows her body movements, as in super comfortable niya, and she knows how to make shapes. We also got Koji Arboleda for this shoot. His photography style really matches the concept of our July cover.
Given Kim's busy schedule, we had to shoot her after showtime. So it meant that we only had limited time to shoot her, and at the same time, everyone already had a full day prior. So it was a very different energy for afternoon shoots as compared to having the full day ahead of you. But luckily, we had coffee to perk us up, and we were working with a team that we have been harmoniously working with in the past. So it made the shoot process much more lighter, considering that we were all rushing and everything. There were so many things happening, from the set being made to the hair and makeup changes to the clothes changes. Luckily, we were working with a team that really believed in the vision and wanted to execute that vision.
So throughout all the 4 layouts, Kim wore pieces by Filipino designers, and for this one, we focused on dainty and minimalist silhouettes with subtle floral accents. So for this shoot, we intentionally pulled from Filipino designers since the concept is all about going back to her Filipino-Chinese roots. So for this shoot, we pulled pieces from Adam Pereira, Steph Verano, Maligaya Clothing, Suki Jewelry, Renz Reyes, Mark Rancy, Neric Beltran, Jaggy Glarino, and heels from the brand Palenque. Kim was really easy to work with. We really stayed on schedule while working with her, and the process with her was pretty much straightforward. And on top of that, as we all know, Kim is a fashion girl through and through, and she would talk about the pieces that she loved throughout the 4 layouts.
Favorite ko so far? Madami, halos lahat. Pero yung pinaka gusto ko talaga yung lumipad yung hair ko. Kasi ang tagal ginawa ng hair, pa 1 hour na. So parang nung nag-picture, parang it's worth it pala. Parang ang galing, kakaiba. So, nakaka-excite. And also the flower, parang patambili na levels na. Actually, lahat ng layout, parang it's very nice. It's something different and very exciting to look at.
So for this shoot, we really not only wanted to highlight Kim Chiu's Phil Chai heritage, but we also wanted to take a look back at some of the previous editorials that she did in the preview. A lot of her looks back then were more bold and vibrant, so there was the dark eyeshadow and the bold red lip. Right now, we're taking a step back, letting her natural beauty flow with minimal makeup and also softer pigments. The hair was probably my favorite part about all of the looks. We really wanted to experiment with playful styles that we haven't seen Kim do before. So like the long framing strands and the extended braids and the bun, which was inspired by traditional Chinese hairstyles. We want to thank Carla Roblico for helping us achieve these hair looks, and of course Jake Galvez for the makeup as well.
In the video, we wanted to show Kim blooming into the woman that she is today. You know, she's been in the business since she was a teenager, so she basically grew up in the spotlight. We wanted to show her kind of reconnecting with her inner child, so that's why there was a giant sungka and a Chinese garter in the layouts. We went for a very whimsical treatment for the video. We got inspirations from children's books, illustrations, and fantasy films. We also included an ikebana piece in the last layout to kind of represent her tending to her environment as she gets ready to bloom. To further push the whimsical aspect of the video, we decided to place a 3D render of a giant gumamela that's blooming out of Kim.
feels amazing and exciting after doing all the layouts. Parang na-excite ako on what it looks like on the final edit or the final layout na makikita ng mga tao. So, I feel very excited. It feels very different. It's very, parang ngayon lang ako nakagawa ng ganitong shoot. So, it's fun to explore new things. Thank you so much.